What a beautiful day on the beach it was. Not a cloud in the sky. Hi, I'm Ramon, and welcome back to All Scale RC. So finally, I get the SMITHMASTER RCMK SCR Pro ready to enjoy a day at the beach. So I go out there, I start driving. Everything looks great. Car looks amazing. Sun is beating off it. Looks incredible. And I hit a stick. What? I ran into a stick. What do you mean you run into a stick? All that beach and you run into a stick? It came out of nowhere. Man, you need to learn how to drive. Whatever, you do it next time. All right. So I ran into looks to be a fence post that was laying in the middle of the beach. I got slightly distracted, turned away for 1 second, and of course, the one single thing laying in the middle of the beach that I saw when I got to the beach that I should have picked up, I run into. So I broke a lower front suspension arm. I went ahead and ordered it, so it should be here soon. But I did get a little bit of run video for you guys. I wasn't able to capture a speed run because unfortunately the run was cut really short. During this run, I found that the tires that come on this car are great for a harder, more compactor. In the sand, they like to dig in a little because of the weight of the car. So I need something with a wider footprint. So after we go to the beach footage, I wanted to go ahead and show you a couple set of popular tires that will fit on this car, and also I want to show you the tires that I want to end up running on this car. I might have to jack it up a little bit to get some clearance, but wait until you see this, so make sure you stay to the end. Let's cut over to the beach footage so you can see the run and accident. Unfortunately, on this big giant beach, there was a log sitting in the middle of it, which is sitting over there, and I happened to run right into it and broke a front suspension arm. Not the car's fault, my fault. Yeah, so I ran into this, broke a front suspension arm. Okay, so unfortunately, broken lower suspension arm. That is on order. And let me show you what tires I was talking about. These are the Mad Max Super Grips. These are very popular for on-road racing. They're pretty cheap. That's probably why they're so popular. But I know a lot of guys that run these. And they do fit. Now the Mad Max tires, they fit. Now the rims are clear, but this is a rear. So when you turn, this one rubs a little on the steering arm, so of course you'd probably use the skinnier front one. Or if you wanted to use a rear in the front, you might have to do some grinding. I don't know if I recommend that. But if you run the front skinnier tire, it should fit. Now this is a HPI Baja front rib tire for the sand. That fits no problem with no rubbing issues. So your HPI Baja wheels will fit this. Now this is a HPI Baja 5B rear tire, and that seems to clear pretty good too. So you probably won't have any issues, any rubbing issues with those. So here's the tires I would love to run on here. I'll need to stiffen up the shocks, raise up the body a little, but these are the tires I'm trying to go with. These are 1/5 scale Creighton tires, Arma Creighton tires, which I want to run here. They will give me a wider footprint, which is going to do a lot better in the sand. so the car won't dig in as much. It'll be able to bite a lot harder and take off. If I could find paddles, 1/5 scale paddles that are slightly smaller diameter than this, I might go with that. But till then, these are probably the tires I'm gonna try to run on here. So I'll let you guys know how that works out. So that brake had absolutely nothing to do with the manufacturing. You hit a log, you hit a log with a 40-pound car at speed, something's gotta give. So unfortunately the arm went, and I ordered a new one and it's on its way. Now this car is only running on 8S, and the stock tires do some ballooning to a point where it made there's a little dot here in this indentation right here where the tire was actually able to rub at some point. It was probably when the springs compressed and it hit. So that tells me that I can't run any more on here than 8S, or else I'm going to tear up this body, and I don't want to do that. So the car is going to stay at 8S, but I am going to try to raise it, and I am going to try to run these tires on it. Let's change that angle. Such a big car, you can't really move it on the table. Okay, so there's what it would look like from the front, and there's what it will look like in the rear. So like I said before, these are the 1/5 scale Creighton EXB tires. I think the Outcast tires might be a smaller diameter, so I might try those. I gotta pull them off my other truck. But for now, I'm hoping to be able to run with these. Like I said, if I raise it enough, I might be able to clear the body, or I might really tear up the body or cut a tire. So I need to mess around with it a little bit more. I mean, the tires just clear the body, but once the tires are expanded, you know it's gonna hit. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I read all the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the tires. Sorry about my horrible driving. I know I'm horrible. You don't have to tell me. But sorry about my horrible driving, and this will be back out soon. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. Bye.